So I just shot a video in here, some more stuff to do with fishing. It's just about cutting wood, which is also about fishing, y'all. I look at this as being about my fishing, since I'm a guy that thinks about fishing seriously all the time. I've been thinking about fishing the hour I've been out here this morning, cutting wood for my restaurant. And I'm going to talk about that real quick, because I think it's huge important how it all ties back to our good lives, period. And fishing is not very secondary for me, but good lives, that's what we're going to talk about. I'll be right back. I've been cutting up a bunch of tree limbs. We got all these dead trees. I don't know if they show up. There's like 5 of them right here, been lightning struck. It always seems to happen in a row. Tops falling out of them, and I can't wait to cut those down. That's a massive old white oak. I'll be cutting those down someday. They ain't doing nobody good up there. These limbs fell out in this field, and of course you see it hurt their hay cutting. I got a few more to pick up. Anyway, so I've been taking that wood there out of here. Now waded into this timber. Now there's a point behind this. Stick with me. I know I take forever to get the points. That's what a storyteller does. So I'm wading through the buckbrush, and I've got a bunch of wood cut up. I've got to get in here now and carry it out by hand. I can only get the truck 20 foot away or so. That's fine. But there's a point to this, and how it relates to life in general and my fishing specifically. I need to find a stump to sit on. Let me see if I can find a stump. I'll be right back. Okay, I gave up on the stump. For one thing, I've been working. I'm a little sweaty. It's kind of chilly in here. I just showing a clip here of me walking through that mess. Now, 61 years old, walking through that mess, I don't walk through it as good as I used to. I trip. I stumble. I fall down. But I can still do it. I can still cut this wood. I can pick up these big blocks. I can drag this stuff out. I can run that chainsaw. And it all adds up to being a little bit better shape, and round is not a shape. I have muscle. I have core strength from balancing, walking this stuff, handling the blocks, running the chainsaw. It's all about strength for me. And what that does in your life, it makes you better. You don't have to be a bodybuilder. You don't have to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. You have muscle tone, having muscle to stabilize you, and your core and your middle is so important. Besides weight loss, which I'm still working on, not enough, I'm working on it. I'm definitely still going the right direction. But I want to talk about how important it is that at least trying a little bit to be in shape is going to help your life, and ultimately for me help my fishing. I know that. I never fished better than when I was a serious bodybuilder. Yes, I was. I wish I had pictures of that. Handling all this is hard on you and good for you at the same time. Now, I'm not telling y'all to go frickin' cut a bunch of firewood. Some of y'all, that's never going to happen. You're never going to run a chainsaw. I'm not telling you to go to a gym and learn how to bench press 300 pounds. 90% of y'all or more probably can't bench 300 pounds. I did it once last year, and I'm never going to do it again. I did it for reps, but I don't need to hurt myself to be in better shape. I can fall down out here and hurt myself. What I'm trying to get across to you guys is do something. Weight resistance training with 5 and 10 pound dumbbells will change your body. 10 pound dumbbells for most people. I can make myself cry with 10 pound dumbbells. There's all kinds of things you can look up on the interweb that will help you do that. You don't have to be heavyweight. I still lift fairly heavy once in a while just to stay there. I'm not going to hurt myself. If you can buy a pair of resistance bands, a set of resistance bands, like 3 bands to a pack off Amazon for $25, you can hook them into a door and you have a gym. Resistant bands are kind of like a cable machine. They're cheap and you can stack them. You buy 2 sets is the way to really do it. And you can work out in your living room, in your bathroom if you're afraid somebody's going to see you. I've done them in my shop on a day outside nice, tie them into something. I got some hooks. Bands build muscle just like free weights do, and they do it for, said $25, $30. You buy 2 sets, you're still into it. You're into it for 1 month's gym membership. Try that. I dare you. I've had a few people respond to these. Man, it helped. Man, I feel better. Of course, aerobic activity, getting heart rate going, is what we all suffer the most. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to walk, ride a bike. With my pain issues, I rode my bike 1 time all year. I'm ashamed of that. I'm going to get over that. But working out doesn't hurt my pain issues. It just hurts my head going in. Guys, pick up some weights. Do something in the yard. Right now, I'm fixing to drag off the rest of this brush out here. I cut this out. Well, there's all kinds of twigs. I got to bend over, grab a brush, drag it to the timber. Bend over. I'll do that for, I've already done half of it. I'll do it for another 15 minutes. That's a workout. Bend over, pick the brush up, take it off, throw it in the edge of the woods so a guy can have some more hay to cut next year. Yeah, that's the kind of thing you need to do. And for me, it's all about my fishing. It's about me living a better life, though. And a better life for me is my fishing. Hope this makes some sense to somebody. Hope somebody gets something off of this. You can lose all the weight in the world and still not be in good shape. And you can be a fairly heavy guy and be in great shape. So, who am I to tell you that? God bless you guys. I'm going back to stumble around in the woods. I'll turn this thing off and I will fall down. I'll guarantee it. Bye, guys.